Okay, sir, I'd love to know about you. Please introduce yourself first.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, myself Pullaredi Karnati. I hail from Hyderabad, which is in Telangana. I completed yeah, regarding my education. I have completed my MSc in chemistry, a post graduation in chemistry, and also completed an MBA in pharmaceutical sciences and a Master of Intellectual Properties and Law, and passing in a PhD in chemistry, and also working in a pharmaceutical industry since 10 years. Now I'm heading up the quality assurance department in pharmaceutical industry, one of the renowned pharmaceutical industry in India. This is about my professional life. I am married. I have a one kid, and who is studying third class. He is 7 years old. This is about my wife is also working in a software industry, and but yeah, most of the time she is working from home only, so she don't need to be go to the office. This is briefly about me. Yeah, now you
Very
can
good
start.
about
Yeah.
you, sir. You are a multi-talented person. You are doing so many things together.
Yeah,
So,
I need to do it that. Yeah, that's the reason. I need to utilize my education, and I have to enhance my skills, and I have to increase my qualification status in terms of the educational. So I had to do it that. I don't have any other habits, anything except to engage with the education and the professional activities.
that is the real life nowadays, sir, because
Yes,
without
yes.
having knowledge or education, we can't do anything, right? So
Yes,
that's the
yes,
reality.
yes, yeah, yeah. These are the pivotal for that anyone, because education is the one of the vital part in our life. So we need to engage. We need to grasp things. We always must be striving to learn anything. Of course, whatever we are learning to that, surely that will give a good output for us. And I have experienced it throughout my life as of so far. So that's why always focusing on the educational qualification, and not only educational qualification, and also grasping the more things and the more knowledge about related our work, because there is a lot of things we need to we should learn. There is a lot of things as a leftover which we should learn. So that is the reasons my focus is always to learn more and more things. And uh, and also this is recently, just I think 10 days back, I think 15 days back, I started to connect the YouTubers to enhance my communication skills. And I just want to explore to the various accents, whether I can able to get it that, and also to understand their native places and their and also their experience about uh, so in the course of learning English, enhance the communication skills. Of course, I didn't born and brought up in English, because I completed all of my educations up to graduation in Telugu medium. This is our mother tongue is the Telugu in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So I completed, but after that, when I entered into into the post graduation, I faced a lot of challenges, because all of my post graduation and MBA and MIPL, and even my work is also in the only English. So we cannot get, of course we can speak in Telugu, but actually we should do everything. We should understand everything in English only. So automatically the English become a part of essential part in my life. So I'm always focusing on English to enhance my communication skills and to improve the vocabulary. So in that process, I also sense that this is also one of the good thing and the good part to interact with the various YouTubers to enhance our skills. Even though I can get some vocabulary, but but the bad but one of the unfortunate thing is my time is permit only morning, after 8 o'clock only in the night, because because I have a lot of works. That is the reasons I reach to at 7:30, between 7:30 and 8 o'clock daily. So that is the reason. In the morning, I leave the I leave the office at sorry I leave the home at 8 o'clock morning, and in the evening it takes about 8 o'clock. Evening. That is the reason I send you the message. I can have a conversation set after 8 o'clock. So before 8 o'clock, it may not be possible for me. And also after I reach to my home, I have to take care about my kid, and we have to roam at outside, and I have to spend some amount of the time to my kid and my family. So after 8 o'clock, I used to take all these activities, and up to 11:30 or 11 o'clock. So that's the reason I send you at 8 o'clock. But you said that 8 o'clock is difficult for me. Okay, that's fine for me. I think actually today I didn't go to office. I have some other personal work. That's why I thought that this is the I thought that we can connect to Sushmita, right? Yeah, Sushmita. So whether there is any slot is available to have to connect virtually. So this is about me, and you can tell me about yourself, so that I would like to know about you, so that it can be useful to the engaging the conversation.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for giving me this beautiful opportunity. As you know, my name is Susmita Kaushik. I belong to Assam. Currently, I stay in UP due to my husband job. About my qualification, I have done master in education. I have done PhD as a computer course also. I used to teach as a computer before marriage. Apart from my hobbies, I like play badminton, reading, cooking, and talking with people because nowadays I'm working on my communication. So that is my part of life to enhance my communication. Yeah, that's all about me.
Yeah, that's a pretty good to learn. So, what kind of the job you would, your husband is doing there?
My husband is a lecturer.
Is a
He also
lecturer? Okay,
is PhD holder. Yeah.
okay, he's a PhD holder. That's a perfectly fine. Yeah. Okay. So, I think what is this master education? What you said? It is a course.
Yeah, this is the education subject. I have done master in education subject.
Master. I think can we say it is a MED or BED after MED, like Bachelor's of Education and a Master's in Education. What we
Yeah.
because we don't have such a course in our there. We have a bachelor of education. After graduation, so we can do the bachelor of education that can be eligible for to get the what we call to get the government job, government teacher job. And after BED we can do the MED, master of education, and that can be useful to get the promotes and to get the what we can say to get a what you have to get the to get the lecturers or the professor job in colleges. I think this is because I don't have full knowledge about that. But when I studying the graduations, I used to focus on the Bachelor of Education. But after that, being a science student and the temperament on the science and chemistry, but I thought that this is not the right platform for me. So let's focusing on the other where I can expose to the more things. So that I joined in the studies in chemistry, and that was given some the good research, research and the chemistry experience. So that I chose my path into the pharmaceutical industry where I have gained more experience and thriving in my professional life. And that's it. I think a masters in education, right? You said.
Education, yeah, that is the we can get job as a lecturer on education field because there are lots of people in especially in Assam. Here I did not see that much often in UP or any other states. I have done master in from Assam. So there is a we get chance to be a teacher of education, education subject in a college or a school. So we
Mhm.
do often here this kind of degree we take. So I don't see here that much facility. No, we do not get that much often here after getting the master in education here. So every people ask me the same question: Why? What is the education? Why you did
Yeah.
this? Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Actually, I thought actually we have other things, but we call that is the MED, a Masters in Education, and Bachelors in Education, because we have two types of thing. We have two types of the courses. So
Yes,
when
I
is the
have.
bachelor's of education is eligible for, so eligibility is for eligibility criteria is the after graduations we can go for the masters in bachelor's in education. After bachelor's of education, so we can get the DSC. In the through DSC, if you're qualified, you can get the government job. And the
Hmm.
MED is after the MSc, we can do the MED. There is the this is very useful for the lecturers and the professor jobs in colleges. We have a such a things. Even initially when I studied, because I was I'm from a actually I'm from a very remote village. So that time I didn't. That time I have not known about to the more about to the scientific things and the pharmaceutical industries, all those details. So my focusing on the, okay, why do you take to more chances? Just completing the bachelor's in education, then after focusing into get the government job, and did the MSc and get the lecture job. But after that, once I explored all these details, so my destination was changed to from there to here.
Yes, yes, I totally agree with you. Okay, sir, I want to know about you. You are pursuing lots of things together. You are handling job, household, house, and the kids as well, and your education you are carrying on so far. So, who motivates you, and what's your strategy to be a confident or to carrying on this kind of thing so far?
Yeah, yeah, sure. So that's a good question. I got from you. So there is a one saying that so necessity is the mother of invention. Nothing is there. Necessity is the mother of invention. So because I did my so initially I did my PG. I did my PG in post graduation. So that was given some the good. So with that PG, I got the good job. And after that, after that I tried to get the more offers and the more offers or the better opportunities. So that I expanded my views and to that to into that other courses. So to get to yield to the more positive results. So that will be so that automatically that will helpful for me. I thought in such a way. So that I did my things and still I'm doing such a thing. And also I have to do a lot of things. Lot of things are left over. Yeah, that's the reason. There is nothing else to that. I didn't. No one is motivated. Nothing is motivated. My situations is the motivated to do all these things.
All these things. Okay. Okay, that's great, sir. Very good to know. You are a very hard-working person. You know, and why are you connected?
I can't say I'm a hard work person. I can sometimes I can refer me as a lethargic person also because these are the things I didn't feel at any time it is uncomfortable for me. But this is a comfort because I'm doing for myself only. I'm not doing to that any charity work. I'm not contributing anything and freely to the kind of society or anyone. So that is the reasons that's not a hard work. This is just simple things. There is a selfishness for me to grow myself. So because first we need to think about our myself because if you not think about ourselves as yourself, you cannot extend anything to the others. First love ourselves. So that is my motto. And there's nothing else, nothing else, nothing else there.
Yes, definitely. We should do for ourselves. Then we can expect or we can do something for others as well, right? First of all, we need to build ourselves strong. Then only we can focus on the other parts.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes,
yeah, I
yes.
got it.
We shall have a such type of the aspirations. At least we shall have aspirations. We shall have a clear cut vision, so that we can do that. Yeah, surely. Because when you grown in your the professional life, when you grow in the personally, automatically in some point of the time we need to be contribute to others because the life is not given to for only us. We need to do some things for the others also. We of course we should do ourselves at the same time we should act and work for the others so that would be give to some the meaningful to our life. So that is the things what I can say.
Yes, sir, definitely. Okay, sir. If I want to know from your side, you have managing lots of things together. So, what is the which kind of strategy we need to follow to carry all together? All together in one time. So, is there any particular strategy about the time management or anything? Do you follow?
Yes, 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 yes. I follow my time management very cautiously because because just without managing of the time, I cannot do all those things because I'm always I'm always spending some much time for to reading my education related and some time for to enhancing my the communication skill and some time for the I just already divided some at least 1.5 hours to understand to read the related to my job. So there are the daily I work for about apart from my job daily I work for about 4 to 5 hours to enhancing all those details. And also while I'm going and coming to while I'm going and coming to my office also there is about 45 to 1 hour time it will take. That 45 1 hour time also I utilize for to read and write all those details so that I can able to manage all those details in at a one time. So even though and also I have to make my room free to interact with the more people virtually because the corona has given a good opportunity for us to meet the virtually in the virtual platforms, of course, because that is one of the disaster situation. From the disasters also we got some benefits because otherwise in earlier I think before 2020 we don't have such type of the opportunity to us. Of course there is there, but actually we are not extended that things up to this one. Yes, that is well. when the corona pandemic is arises, so we already try to meet the virtual. There's a lot of virtual platforms as introduced here, and therefore without knowing each of us, we are interacting, we are sharing our thoughts. So that's the helpful for us. So that is the so in this way I used to handle all those activities together at one time only. So by properly managing and the dividing and the separating my time in a day. And sometimes my wife is also helping for me, because she is in the software engineer, and that's the reason she always helped me in the IT related applications, those details, because those are also one of the part in during my work, during my working. So when I got struck and when I want to know more details, so she used to help me, because nowadays everything is in the digitalization and automation. So all these detail, all those things are included interlinked with the applications and the program languages. So she is the only person is always to help me and to do the activities in a easy and smooth manner without any effort. So that's also that is also one of the great thing I got it.
Wow, that's great, sir. You are a very lucky person, educational wise and life partner wise as well, because you are,
Yes.
very supportive wife. So it's
Yes.
very things, definitely. And we were talking about the pandemic time, sir. Which kind of difficulties you had to face in that time?
Yeah, because scientific teams. So there is one incident was happening, because actually, so before start the lockdown, I traveled to my native place, so which is about 300 kilometers from the Hyderabad city. From Hyderabad, I stuck there, but there is a some one important there is a some one important thing I need to be responded immediately. So on that day, I tried to come. I tried to come travel from Hyderabad, no, from my native place to Hyderabad. Unfortunately, I could not I could not reach on time. So it took about the weekdays time to that. So finally I took a decision to come by my bike, in by motorbike, by riding about 300 kilometers a night. So finally I could able to reach to within so after 6 days, then I could completed all my tasks whatever that required at that time. So that is the one of the challenging tasks I faced to that. Otherwise, that corona didn't face that corona pandemic situation did not give into any troubles or the difficulties for me. Yeah, ma'am, as you are staying in UP, right? Yeah.
Yes, I currently stay in UP, but basically I belong to Assam.
Basically, I belong from Assam. Okay, maybe some day I may travel to the Guwahati, where my company is also located there. My pharmaceutical company is also located there. One of my branch.
Assam.
Yes, yes, Assam. Yeah, there's a lot of yeah. There are two branches are located there regarding related to my company. So maybe some day I have to travel up to Guwahati. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
Yes,
what is
may
the
I know?
difference? So I'm not able to get it. Could you repeat it?
I'm asking you in which place your company located.
I think I don't know about that. It is in a Guwahati only. It is in a pharma zone somewhere.
Okay. Have you been there?
No, no, no. I have not yet been there. I have to. I
Okay,
have.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah, yeah. Did you find any differences in the Assam and in the UP, Uttar Pradesh?
the first thing was when I came here first time. That time I faced language problem. Which one was my native language was Assamese. So after coming here, I got to know about the Hindi is here. Then
Mhm.
I learned Hindi properly to connect with people. Then after
Mhm.
getting fluency in Hindi, then I switch again into English because without having
Mhm.
knowledge about the English, so it's not easy to me to survive to do job. So
Okay.
nowadays I'm working on that side. Yeah, a little bit I failed difficulties about my language. After that, apart from I faced food because we used to have food rice in 3 times or mostly 2 times. So here we do
Yeah, like we also in southern part, in the morning and the afternoon lunch and the evening dinner. Most of the time so we have only rice along with some curry, and finally we have it what is called. the cod is a very cod and sambar. So these are the things we are having in our southern part of India. Yeah, but in there they will have some rotis, roti chawal, roti, but dal, chawal, and sabji. Even I have stayed about 1 year in Noida. That is also in the UP. Na? Yeah, I stayed
Yeah,
in yeah.
yeah, its food is different. I think in the south part and east part, similar food, right? They prefer to have rice.
Yes, in the east and west, East India and Western India, even it is in Maharashtra, and even I have worked for about 4 years in Gujarat. I worked for the Gujarat. There is an I think that's okay because those people used to eat more rotis, but
Yeah.
actually everything yeah, everything, every rice, different kind of the rices and the vegetables, and everything is readily available at there as also. I never find any difficulties for regarding my diets, and for the languages, okay, I can comfortably communicate communicate in Hindi because in especially in Telugu states in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, we studied Hindi for 7 years, and thereafter after 10th class also we need to study either Hindi or the Sanskrit. But I took the Sanskrit, so that's the reason. So we have some knowledge on Hindi. We can comfortably communicate Hindi rather than Tamilians or the Canadians.
Okay, that's great, sir. Okay, sir, I think we have completed 21 and someone is calling me continuously.
Okay, okay, someone is calling you for to have a chat. That's fine. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, sir, thank you so much for very nice to talk with you.
Bye bye, man.
Have a good